This video is a presentation about differentiated student-tailored achievement tracking system using Zachman framework for Harrison School District. Um, the Zachman framework is a system basically that provides a means to represent enterprise architecture in a matrix of 36 cells, 6 rows and 6 columns, and it provides the ability to model viewpoints and characteristics of those viewpoints. And for this video, we would look at Zachman cells and how we can fill it up with the needed information to represent this uh, Dstats system. What you see in here is the basic empty cells of Zachman framework. It has the rows that represent the scope, business model, system model, technology model, detailed implementation, which is dealing with the different components, and then the real system. The columns here represent what the data that we're representing, or the next one, which is how, it talks about the function of uh, the different characteristics. And we're looking at where, talks about as a location. In this case, it's going to be a school. Then we have who, the people that are involved in it, and we have time constraint. uh, Column 6 is very important. It talks about the rationale or motivation behind the system. The differentiated student tailored achievement tracking system allows for tracking students' achievement over time. It gets the parents involved. They're able to see how the students are performing. They can log in online and look at all that information. And the teachers have access to student data across different subject lines, and everything is centralized. The IT unit would deploy a single system and maintain a single system using the Dstats. And while the students can take tests online, they could study online. All material for their subjects are all presented in one centralized place. It's made to be student friendly and kids friendly. They can track all their performance across uh, their tenure in the school, both their sports or extracurricular activities and academic activities are all tracked in the system. Now, looking at this cell, this matrix is the populated deed starts model. If you go down the first row, the first column here, you can see the scope. We're looking at the district superintendent to be the top level person involved that would determine the context. And we have, let's bring it back. We have the business model dealing with the principles. We have the system model, the curriculum writers, that's the logical level. Then we have the technology model, where the teachers and the coaches define what is going on. And then we have the detailed implementation. At this point, you have the IT and the software developers. And then the real system is talking about the students and the parents. They're the ones that finally use it because the system is made for them. Um, if we focus on the Y column because of time constraint, you would see that for the district superintendent, he will want to improve graduation rate and obtain more funding, from the state because his school district is doing better. For the principal would want his own school to rate higher and get more funding from the district for his school, while the curriculum writers would for sure want their school to rate higher, but they will want to comply with state educational laws and curriculum uh, to improve their graduation, while the teachers would want their subject to rate higher, and that would help their promotion if it is achievement or performance based system. While for the IT, right there they want to focus on their infrastructure for the education and in a centralized environment, while the students and their parents can follow what the student is doing, and the student can track his own progress over time. So this matrix right there is able to show how Zachman can be applied across, as all the stakeholders can see their own roles across the system.